Joe with the Vintage Trading Post. Happy New Year, guys. It's Monday, January 10th, 2022. I know last year I wasn't doing many videos, so I told you guys at my last one that I was going to start making some more this year. I just want to touch real quick on the last video I made about BGS, PSA, and CGC submission video. I've been monitoring the group a lot over the last couple weeks. I saw something today that kind of bothered me, and I don't know if it's worth making a whole big video over, but I do want to talk about it. I noticed a lot of people complaining about BGS, like I discussed in the last video. It's sad, you know. I mean, like, I get the frustration with a lot of people. Some of you guys spent a lot of money to get your cards graded. Others waited a long time to get their cards graded. And I get that. I do. But I'm also seeing guys putting out videos. There's one person, a friend of mine, or at least I like to think of him as a friend of mine, from the Michigan, Detroit area. He just did a video on basically an unveiling of all his submissions that he received a couple days ago. And he got quite a few 9.5s. A lot of those were Silver Age cards, which is good for him. A lot of people starting to collect that Silver Age, as you know, I kind of predicted a couple of years ago. But, you know, there's so many people saying, oh, Beckett's not giving out 9.5s anymore. And that's total bullshit, guys. Look, what pissed me off today was I saw a post from a guy who's in the group, and he did a YouTube video, and he talked about his submissions, and he put out, you know, I don't know how many cards he was submitted or whatnot, but he got a couple 9.5s back, and, you know, his demeanor was that he was quite happy with it. He did say that they were a little strict on grading. And he says in the post, you know, his results may have differed from other people. But I'm looking at the responses he's getting, and, you know, people saying, just treating them improperly, in my opinion. Like, we all have our own opinion of the grading companies. Yes, it's subjective. We all know that. Anyone that's been in the game for a while knows that. If you don't know that it's subjective, you're a moron. Okay, you are. You could sit here and quote, oh, centering should be this and this. Yes, I agree with you. Surface should be graded this way. I agree. Alpha corner should be graded this way. Again, you're not getting any argument with me, but you have a human being grading these cards. The grading companies are overwhelmed. That doesn't make it right for them to be super strict, but that's what's going on. Through the history of the hobby, it's been that way. It's been where people are sending cards in, and at certain points of the year, you're getting real good grades. Other points, you're not getting real good grades. Sometimes cards are coming back that shouldn't be graded 9.5, but they are coming back 9.5, and vice versa. What I don't like to see is when somebody like the guy today put a post of his YouTube video, and he was happy. He graded a bunch of silver cards, and, you know, some of the older guys in the group are, you know, in a way kind of making fun of him. Now, I'm not being the bully, please. That's not what I'm doing. I'm not even calling you guys bullies. I just think that all of our stuff differ. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys grade alpha and betas. This guy's grading Silver Age. Your results are going to be different. Guys, let's face it. How many alpha and beta cards are left out there ungraded that are going to grade 9.5 to 10? Not many. That number is dropped. What's the numbers? 2.6 million alpha cards ever created, 7.8 beta, 40 million unlimited. I mean, how many of those are left raw in the world that are going to grade 9.5? I think we're running out of 9.5s to be graded. So I understand your frustration, but when somebody that's grading silver comes on, you know, let him have his day. He's happy with his grades. As a whole community, we should want that. I encourage it. I don't give a shit if there's people out there only grading, you know, alliances or, you know, Baron Singers or something like that. You know, like whatever floats their boat. If they got a card they like, so be it. Years ago, I graded a bunch of revised, and I sold all that revised. And people, when I was grading it, were like, oh my God, why are you grading revised? I graded a bunch of dual lands. Look at what revised dual lands are going for now at 9.5. People made fun of me a couple years ago, and you know what? Took it, flipped it, made a bunch of money, reinvested it into more 9.5, and at the end of the day, I'm happy. But people made fun of me, and I just shrugged it off. Whatever. It's my cards, my money. At the end of the day, guys, and I know I'm repeating myself, I'm redundant here, but it's going to come down to what are we trying to accomplish as a group here? You know what I'm saying? I say it in all my videos, supply versus demand. They're not reprinting alpha, beta, unlimited cards. They're not reproducing the 4 horsemen. Those cards are worth money. People want to collect that stuff. Unfortunately, some of these newer guys in the group, they're already priced out. I mean, Power 9 from alpha and beta, forget it. Most of these guys are priced out. So when a new guy comes on and he's grading his survival of the fittest and all his Urza stuff, I mean, like, good for him. I'm proud of him. I'm proud of all these guys that are getting into it. Eventually, they're going to want some of the older stuff, and they're going to save up their money and buy some of that stuff. This is a progression. 10 years from now, we're going to laugh at guys that are into the newer stuff, and Silver Age will be the thing, and Silver Age will be priced out for those newer guys. So, at the end of the day, I'm just a little disturbed by it. Again, I'm not trying to bully the bully or call anybody a bully for that matter. I think that we need to rethink our mission. We want people in this hobby. More people, the better. And I, for one, don't like when people get taken advantage of. You get some of these guys that want to flip stuff and make a bunch of money off of new guys. That ain't right. And then at the same time, I don't like when a new guy posts something and he's all happy about it and they're like, oh, well, I sent my order in and you know what? I got bad grades. Okay, well, I'm sorry. You know what? Keep that to yourself. Everyone's going to have a different experience. And people that are having a good experience right now shouldn't be bad-mouthed or shouldn't have negative comments. You know what? Good for them. I sent stuff in. I got some bad grades. You know what? It is what it is. I look back at all the stuff that I got back over the years that graded very well. I'm happy with. Anyway, that's it. It's not a real long video. This isn't the January video I was talking about. I will have a video coming out soon. I want to share. I'm getting excited about. But for now, guys, new people are getting into the hobby every day. I read a comment the other day that bothered me too about how some of the world's greatest collectors, and don't quote me on this, but they only deal with raw and not graded. And whoever wrote that, I mean, that was asinine at the very least. I think most of the people I came up with in the hobby are only dealing with graded. I think I have a lot of friends that are into raw cards and they're starting to get into graded. I think graded MTG, especially the vintage MTG, is where it's at. I think you're starting to see an influx of Silver Age get graded, and good for them. We could talk all about print run and stuff. I'm going to do a video about that later on. But at the end of the day, whatever people want to grade, so be it. I don't care if people are grading the Elder Dragons from Chronicles. Those are reprints. But you know what? If people like it, so be it. Let them grade those 9.5s out there. Anyway, that's it. That's my rant and rave for today. All you new guys that are new into the hobby, I want to welcome you. Again, I said this year I'm going to do a couple more videos. This one isn't a real big video, but I do want to talk about it briefly. If you guys have any questions, you guys want topics brought up, I plan on bringing up, sorry about that, I got a hair or something sticking out of the back of my hat. I do want to bring up a lot of stuff this year on MTG, graded MTG, from storage to the grading companies. I want to talk about all of it. If you guys got something you guys want to talk about, let's talk about it. I'm not shy. I like to bring it up. Right now the hot topic obviously is a lot of people pissed off at the grading card companies, but I don't think it's just one grading company. I think they're all grading pretty harsh right now. There's a talk about population control. I'm going to do a video on that too. I don't know when I'm going to get to it. I got some other stuff in the works right now, but I do want to talk about it. But anyway, you guys got my email address. I'll put it at the end of this video. Also, I was never big into subscribers. I really don't care who watches me and who doesn't. But now I'm starting to get into this a little bit more. I got some good editing software that I'm using. I'm having fun with it. So I do kind of want to get some more subscribers. If you guys aren't subscribing to me, please do. Pass my name around. I've been in it since 94, actually end of 93. I got a lot of experience with MTG, with the financial aspect of it, the collecting aspect of it, the graded aspect of it. So I like it. I like talking MTG. I think 2022 is going to be a good year. Right now, we're seeing a little slowness. It's slowing down, and that was expected. It was hot for a while. It'll heat back up. It will. So we'll talk about that over the next couple months. I usually talk about the financial impact of MTG, what's going on with the market every season. Um, I kind of did one in January, beginning of this month. I'm sorry, end of last month. I'll be doing one in the quarter somewhere, talking about where we're at. Um, so again, whatever you guys want to talk about, let's talk about it, okay? And for those who don't know me, welcome to my channel. Welcome to the Vintage Trading Post, where we talk about MTG, graded MTG, vintage MTG. Thanks a lot, guys.